I wanted to come to you guys with a conversation that has been on my mind and on my heart for some time. This whole conversation of DEI. First of all, I want to be very clear of what that stands for. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Someone saying, or more specifically, Target saying, I don't want diversity within my stores or my organization, means they don't want women, they don't want minority or marginalized voices, they don't want all different people of color, genders. They want it to be one way, right? Diversity means we're diversified. When they say we don't want equity, that means that they don't want you to share in ownership or have equality in the ownership of the brands, right? They don't feel like there should be an equal playing field amongst the people that they do business with. Then they're saying we do not want inclusion. Anywhere that I shop that will take my money, I want to be sure that I am included in every single thing that they do. I want to be included in the marketing. I want to be included in the needs. You know, my hair needs are very different from the hair needs of, said other person. I need diversity, I need equity, and I need inclusion. The reason why it has been challenging for me to figure out the words is because I have dear friends that have businesses that are in Target and in some of these spaces and these corporations that do not support DEI and have made a stance very loudly and very proudly against it. And for them, I do feel bad. I do feel like for some people, they may have invested millions of dollars in stock. And I understand because I have been in retail spaces where I know it takes a lot of money and then there are a lot of cuts when you don't sell. And I would never wish harm on any one of my sisters or brothers that are on these shelves for their business, for their products. I would never wish that because I understand this is what's changing the generational wealth in your family and also the generational wealth gap. I get it. But I think in everything, there are sacrifices and there are sacrificial lambs. When I think about the Montgomery bus boycott, there were people that lived right next to their schools or their jobs, and there were other people that had to walk 10 miles to get to work because they had to take a stand. And I feel like in this moment, it is time for us to take a stand because we have got to hit them where it hurts. And that is our economics, our money is what has power. We have an almost $3 trillion spending habit within this economy. When we start to pull our dollars back, that is when people are affected. That is when changes come about. And I think I am going to proudly say I am joining the Target Fast. I'm going to support Jamal Bryant and the faith community and what they're doing. Right now, they have over 60,000 people that have signed a petition. And there are so many other organizations and people that are fasting and boycotting Target right now. There are many other things and places where they do not show up for us, and they have spoken about and spoken against DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. I want to get used to saying that and make sure you guys understand that that is really what they are saying. We don't want diversity. We don't want equity. We don't want inclusion. We have to say that. We don't need to make it just an acronym like laugh out loud, like LOL, like, ROFL. No, this is very different. This is, we don't want diversity. We don't want equity. We don't want inclusion. It's very important to say that. I think that there are many spaces, but what we've learned through history is when we focus on one thing and we do that one thing well, there is significant change that can happen. Then we move on to the next thing. Right now, I am fasting Target, and I'm also on the 28th. I'm not spending any money in this economy at all. Those are the two things that I'm supporting. And I would love for you guys to follow Until Freedom. And they have some amazing information about what we can do and how we can invest our support and then divest from certain things. So follow Until Freedom, follow Tamika Mallory. And I wanted to come on here and say that and make it very clear where I stand. All right, bye.